Welcome back there, Coastal Bay. Meteorologist Diamond Dixon here with another look outside our CCC camera overlooking Snoopy's Pier. We'll go ahead and jump into a little bit of a look at the tropics here. Well, we're now once again into our fifth named storm, which is Aaron, which was a major hurricane marked today around the 11 o'clock hour at a Category 5. So yesterday, tropical storm into Category 1 and then Category 5, but now currently a Category 4 with 140 mile per hour sustained winds, but with wind gusts 165 miles per hour. It's going to continue to move a little bit west and then go north, so should be out of the way and not impacting too many of our U.S. states. But of course, rip current risk is a factor, as well as those height of waves. So now looking at what's happening in the tropics altogether, the National Hurricane Center is also monitoring a different area a little bit further away from Corpus Christi. It was the yellow figure you saw on your screen. Now that one in particular has a 20% chance to develop in the next 7 days. Not expected to form into much for us to see just yet until about middle to later of the week coming up, and we'll get more insight on that system. Now temperature-wise into field signs, we're looking at about 84 to 89 degrees across the coastal bend. 85 for here in Corpus Christi, same for Rockport. We're finally out of that 90-degree weather, and our feel like temperatures are out of the triple digits for all of our neighborhoods, and we'll continue to see that pattern into tomorrow. But our current winds out of the southeast around 15 miles per hour here in Corpus Christi. They're slowly coming down throughout the hours there. Out of the southeast also for Cotulla at 22 miles per hour, 18 for the Naval Air Station. And as we head further into the nighttime, we'll see our winds come down with our temperatures. Tomorrow we can see our feel like temperatures starting to hit triple digits into our 10 o'clock hour, and our warmest part of the day will be between 2 and 4, but we'll see our warmest feel like temperatures between 1 and 5 coming out of the triple digit feel like weather headed into our 7 o'clock hour before we hit into 8 o'clock. Hour by hour, we're going to stay in the lower 80s until 3 a.m. before we get into the upper 70s starting at 4 a.m. lasting us into our Sunday morning before we get back into the low 80s by 8 a.m., 88 there by 10 a.m., and 91 by 11 a.m. with a south wind just still under 10 miles per hour. Today we had a high of 98 degrees here in Corpus Christi. That record was set back in 2023 at 103 degrees. The only thing that we'll see triple digit for Corpus Christi this week will be those feel like temperatures, but not actual air temperature. In fact, for the next 6 to 10 days out, will be kind of normal here in South Texas between August 22nd and the 26th. And we also have a little bit of rain that'll be in that forecast, which will drop some of those temperatures headed into our following weekend, where we'll start our week slightly above normal, as you can see with our heat risk. Once again, a little bit worse out west, but conditions improve slightly into August 18th there. And once again, with our rain chances really improving into our following weekend, into our Thursday, our Friday, and even into Saturday as well. We can see that within our 7-day. But as we get through the beginning half of our week, we'll still see temperatures between 97 and 98 degrees with those showers returning by the weekend. We'll catch you again here after the break.